I was broke.
I told myself in my head, like, the main thing I told myself was like, sometimes you gotta take 2 steps back to take 10 forward.
1,000 times this month, not too bad. I ain't gotta be famous to pull the stickers off the jack. I'm not a rapper, I'm a brand, real CEO with it, playing tennis.
Hey you guys, it's your girl Chi Chi, and welcome back to my channel where you can find everything about beauty and hustle. Okay, y'all, so on today's Hustle Talks, right, I know y'all seen the title. So today we're going to be talking about how I was a full-time entrepreneur and I had to get a full-time job. Y'all, that is the most, I feel like, embarrassing thing as an entrepreneur. Like, so let's start here. Okay, let's start with me. So in 2018, I graduated college, University of Maryland Eastern Shore. Go Hawks! Catch it! All right. So yeah, I graduated in 2018, and then I promise y'all, like, I was applying to jobs since freaking I started. Like, since I started my senior year, I was applying to jobs. I was applying to all these jobs, y'all. And nobody wanted me. Like, they didn't want me to come work for them. Like, why? Anywho, so yeah, so okay, so when it came to me graduating, I had nothing. Okay, so in college, all I did was lash and I did makeup. Makeup, hair, and lashes in school. So that's how I was making my money in school. I also worked. I did so when I graduated, that's all I had. Like, all I had was that. So that's what I did. I searched around, and then I did booth rent. My booth rent was $200 a week, y'all. And I was okay with paying that because when I did my research, like, that's just what I kept finding. Like, everybody kept saying 200, 250. So I was like, okay, cool. Y'all, I was struggling then, but, you know, I got through it. All right, so after I did booth rent, I booth rent for a good 4 or 5 months after college. And then I moved to a different shop after that. That was just like $20 cheaper, but $20 times 4, what's that? That's $80. I would save me $8 a month. Boom. August, I got a job working, and I worked for like until that January. So then that January, they laid me off due to a program that discontinued, and I thought they was getting their money, so they couldn't afford me no more. So they laid me off in January of 2019, and then I went full-time again right before my shop opened, which was February 2nd. So February 2nd, that's when my shop opened. And then I was full-time all the way throughout there until recently, as of October, I ended up finding a temporary position as a full-time admin assistant. So yeah, that's my story. So that's where I'm at now. So I've been a full-time entrepreneur twice now, and I feel like, and we're gonna, so this is what, if you see me looking, I wrote notes because I could ramble, y'all, because I'll just be talking and then the whole daggone video don't went left. That brings me to today, and honestly, this is my first time like really like speaking out about my situation. I have not publicly announced, like, if you follow me on Instagram, yes, I have like did videos where I may show you my job and stuff like that, but I have not fully came out and said like I have a job. And it's simply because like I was dealing with a little bit of embarrassment. I was very embarrassed to announce that I had to get a full-time job because I really thought that I was doing the daggone thing. Like, I was like, okay, this is really gonna go somewhere. Like, I'm a full-time entrepreneur, I'm paying my bills, I'm paying my rent, I'm eating, I'm I'm shopping, I can afford all this stuff, you know what I'm saying? So I never thought that I would have to get a job, and I never really wanted to, because I'm the type of person where I don't want to work for nobody. Like, I like to work for myself, you get what I'm saying? Like, I'm the boss, you know? And it's not even that, it's just that my passion, I feel like I just believe that I can make so much more money where I don't have no cap of how much money I can make, instead of working under someone where that cap is probably a promotion in 3 to 5 years. Embarrassment was the biggest thing that I experienced getting a full-time position, but I needed it, you know what I'm saying? Because for me in the fall, it was getting slow for me. So I was getting scared. I had a point when it came to me doing my part for me and my partner's partnership. I felt like I didn't have the money for it, and it scared me because I was just like, I can't do this. Like, it's not like I have myself, like it's me and my partner. So I just never wanted to be in that predicament. Let me tell you something though. So I felt like that because I didn't have the money for my rent one time. I'm being honest with you. I didn't have the money for my rent because I was out here spending money. I wasn't budgeting my money right, and I was throwing money left, right. Like I was already a rich bitch, which I am. Like in my head, I already know I'm a rich bitch. But I have to also tell myself, like, Michaela, you're working towards the real rich bitch. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, she got ahead of herself, and it came a time when I was struggling, and I was like, oh no, I can't do this. And yeah, the real reason why I had to get a full-time job was because it got slow for me, and it scared the living crap out of me when it got slow. And I was just like, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? You know what I'm saying? And that all that responsibility just fell on my shoulders, and I was just like, I can't do this. Like, I need a job. And in the summertime, it was like back to back with people. Just like, I knew months in advance what my money was looking like. And then I was just so into that, I didn't even think about preparing for the fall, which I knew. Like, I been knew. Like, for me, as entrepreneurs, we all have slow periods. For me, the fall was a slow period for me, and I didn't prepare for it. And that's why I had to get a job, because I didn't prepare. So yeah, but the biggest thing, like I said, was embarrassment. But I just had to come to terms that, and I had to remind myself that this road that we on, I'm really looking at you like my entrepreneur sister, my entrepreneur brother. If you came across this video, like, we have to remind ourselves that this entrepreneurship road is not perfect. It's not going to be perfect, and it never will be perfect. We are going to always have ups and downs in this road, and it's nothing to be embarrassed about. It's nothing to be ashamed of, because this is what we're in it, you know. So we're in it for the long run, and I promise you, I feel like it's gonna be more ups than downs, but those ups is gonna be so rewarding, and it's gonna make you forget about those downs. Like, and I feel like as a community, like as entrepreneurs, we need to come together and stop fronting like we don't have downs, because we really do. Like, that's a part of the grind state. That's a part, like, that's a part of it. So, and that's how we learn, for real. Like, that's how I learned. So this whole, let's get to that. Like, so the learning lesson from this, and I'm saying this, like, I'm really putting my business out there just so that if anybody is going through the same thing, because I promise you, not too many people would get on camera and be real with you like this. Like, I just sat here and I told you that I was broke. Not too many people will get up on here and admit that. You know what I'm saying? But from all of this, I learned, one, y'all, like, when you making money, like a lot of money, you have to remember that money is not yours. That money is not your money, honey. It's your business money, and sometimes it is hard to distinguish the two, being as though you are your business, you know, and you're making that money to pay your brand. You're making that money to sustain life or whatever, right? However, you need to pay yourself. Like, you need to have an amount that you pay yourself a week, and you put the rest towards your business. So that way you can, and then you gotta say it's, and then, you know what, I'm gonna also make a video on that. Like, I done went through all this, and I feel like I could show y'all how you need to budget as an entrepreneur. Okay, like this video if you would like a video on how to budget as an entrepreneur. Okay, I done made all the mistakes for y'all, and I'm gonna show y'all. Okay, so that's number one. Number two, preparation. Preparation. Okay, that right there, that is the key to being an entrepreneur, is preparing yourself. I told y'all that in July. I told y'all that I knew that the fall gets slow for me. It's like September to October. It's slow. And then Black Friday come, and we're back on the board all the way up until September and October. So prepare. So what I should have been doing, instead of spending my coins, you know what I'm saying, I can, thinking I'm a big rich chick, I should have been maybe investing in a different class or adding a different service to my business, just adding some more value to my business, so that way I could offer something else, and not have to be such in a fretful situation and feel like, oh my God, what am I gonna do? Because I knew it was coming, but I was too busy collecting that money and spending. I didn't even think to prepare. So, but learning lesson, right? And so now that you watch this video, now you as an entrepreneur, if you have a dry period, take mental note, write it down. I think all entrepreneurs should have a dry erase board in their room, in the office, whatever you want to call it. And you need to write it down so that you can prepare for it. Put it in your calendar. Woody woo. So now this is my plan, right? So the position that I'm working for, so I guess the question is like, okay, Chi, like now that you work full-time position, what are you going to do? A full-time temp position, what are you going to do? So my position right now is temp, and they can extend me. So my plan right now, I'm only a temp for like 4 months. And so right now my plan is to, work there and work my business as I've been doing. I'm full-time. Well, I'm technically not full-time for both, but I put the work in for both. I'm always working. So I plan to continue this schedule. And also, if they give me, so this is the thing, if they do decide to keep me, depending on, that's what I'm praying I have to do, y'all. I really don't have an answer for that right now, but right now I'm thinking about taking the position, because it's not that bad on me right now. Like the position and me working is not that bad on me. And then then eventually, yeah, I will go back to being a full-time entrepreneur. But if they do not decide to keep me, then we back to the grind, baby. And currently at this moment, I'm writing a plan for that. So preparation, I learned my lesson. So I'm preparing for both hands. And honestly, 9 times out of 10, I most likely would take the entrepreneurship route over working for them. However, I wouldn't mind working for them for like a year, because I got some goals I got some things I want to get done. So I wouldn't mind working for them for like a year. So yeah. But yes, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in to a hustle talk. Okay, I hope that my story inspired you all, or prepared you guys, warned you, whatever you may have. I just really hope this video helps someone out there, any hustler, any boss. I hope it helped y'all, because I really wish that somebody made a video like this for me, so that that way I would have known. But experience is the best teacher, and I don't mind sharing my experiences with you guys. I'm an open book. I do get embarrassed. I was embarrassed by that, but at the end of the day, like, I don't mind being used as a example and an inspiration. So yes, you guys, thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to your y'all. I just got my nails done, so that's why I be. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to your girl. Okay, we got more videos coming your way. I'm trying to be more consistent with this. So yeah, so I see you in the next
Put
video.
it in your hand, but I can show you how to get it. 17, I took chances. 18, took more.